The frost element is sort of along for the right. Maybe it was created just in like the dead frost or something. Maybe it's. Didn't you say your brother's from there, right? And that was his at first?
It was your brother.
I wonder if it's Aaron Barbarian. V5 for Aaron.
Do you know how to get to Scotland? It's like,
can you portal us? You were talking about
like
portals.
thousands of miles.
Oh yeah, you guys have portal magic.
Like you'd need to go to someone very much more powerful.
Well, to be fair, do you know who has the powerful magic? Is the storm giants.
Or the High Sorcerer of Azerim?
Ding, ding, ding. Not working.
Good on. Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Let's continue.
Let's do it.
Good on.
You make your way to Sandra's sloops.
Oh, hello, dolls.
I don't know how it feels that her still popping up.
Her and her husband Reg. If you want another boat, maybe 2 chests of gold, let's say.
Jesus Christ, Reginald. Surely there's something else we could do.
Well, if you wanted it, we can half that price if you want. Okay, yeah, for a rental, I'll do it for 5 bags. That's the discounted price, so you guys want to do that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, let's get the
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
let's do that out of the way first. Hello, and welcome to Daggerheart, Azerim.
Alright, I walk out to the beach just out of earshot.
It's just out of earshot.
I don't want to hear it. I pull up a chair next to Reginald.
Next to Reginald, you have a good old drive.
I walk
Reginald's
on.
enjoying himself.
All right, who's high five? Let's go. Right, Sandra.
Alright, darling.
Reggie, what are
Damn
you?
it. After you've
And we fade to black. We fade to black.
Oh my god, that's a new sensation. Holy shit.
I feel like we need to talk directly to the
fade
critters
to
now and
black.
like kind of just
fade
apologize.
to black.
Fade to black.
Okay, fade to black.
I've seen a lot of Critical Role. They've done worse.
Okay, very good.
Oh wow, goodness gracious.
There's you head out to the ocean.
So we all walk out bow-legged.
Not me, I was just sitting there with Reginald.
You head out.
all walk out bow-legged.
Shut the fuck. You head out to the ocean. Also, you headed out there with no means of breathing underwater. So good luck working that out. In a deja vu that most of you are not keen to repeat, you once again find yourselves out on the high seas.
This is on you. You're supposed to be the guy.
This is on me.
You find yourself out in the high
Madam.
seas, captaining a boat of
that's
your own
Bob
as you
saying.
sail out to Blitzen Reef in search of parley with the Storm Giant Council that live there.
Look, guys,
Can we turn
time
around?
out. How are we so shit at this
I
stuff?
don't know. We've been doing this
It's
for
been so
5
long.
years.
We should know there are consequences to things.
Guys,
Why do we
water.
leap just
I
f***ing
don't
face
know.
first into every sloop
turn the
we
boat around.
encounter?
Literally just turn around.
Can we just turn the boat around?
We can.
We turn the boat around.
The tide is going out, it seems.
No.
None of you are sailors, but as
Well, we
background,
have a
it
short
seems like
rest.
you're kind of
Wait for
fucked.
the tide.
I grab the rudder.
In that
Let's
case,
push back on
Susan
this.
dies because she's drowning in the water.
Bring it back. Put it back.
Not
Susan.
short rest? Cool. No short rest then. You head
Okay,
out
we keep
after
going.
Susan.
We'll figure it
the way
out.
she drowns. On your way out to the Blitzen
You
Reef.
guys rest. I'm gonna swim up to Susan.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Greg! Stop diving face first into things!
It's usually him that jumps off of boats.
Coming to retract.
As you get closer to the eternal storm on the horizon, the vessel starts rocking, you're thrown about, rain drives in almost sideways
There's
at
gotta be storage
times.
in here somewhere. There's gotta be like.
There might be.
There's a check.
Oh,
As the dark waters churn,
the masks.
as the
I
dark
just found
waters
them under
churn
this
menacingly, I will start the overwhelming ocean stat block, and I will start the stormy seas.
God damn it.
A passive thing that requires you to meet a progress countdown to get all the way out there. So you're in a storm,
Well, once
essentially
we're
trying
out
to
there,
sail through. This is a progress that starts
sweating.
on a 6. On successes, it ticks down. On failure with hope, it doesn't change at all. On failure with fear, it actually increases again as you get pushed further back. There's also a chance of damage to the boat if you screw up here. So what do you do as you try to get out there into these stormy seas? Is one of you looking for something on board to scuba masks and
Yes,
stuff?
I
If you
do that.
succeed, there is some. So
Wait. What do you need for that?
you're going to
Just
look.
pure luck.
Can you make him re-roll the 2?
I can make a miracle too. I don't have hope. Hang on. I could give someone else and me hope, but I already did that earlier. I can do a thing. I can go.
As he's looking through the boat, you can.
Okay, I'm going to compliment. Who needs any hope? Anyone need any hope?
No, I'm good.
No, so I can give someone else and me hope. First, compliment you. Greg,
compliment him, and then you'll get a hope, and then you give it back to him, and then he rolls it.
Bob, I love your shoes.
Thanks, mate. I'm quite busy, but
Love your
thanks.
shoes.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I mean, I've been wearing the same shoes for a long time. I don't know what. Okay.
Cool. That's your once a day compliment done. I guess.
Right, that's hope for me.
You get hope for that. Okay.
Wait, what about the? Oh, you're doing
Then you use the hope to.
And now
re-roll this thing.
I'm going to use spend 2 of that hope. Hiya.
Great.
Hiya to let you re-roll one of your dice.
And I'm also going, Bob, you're not as shit as everyone says.
I don't know what to do with that.
Give him the advantage.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know
So
what to
roll a 6 as well. Okay. You're not as shit as we're all constantly saying.
Okay. This is a weird crew.
Helping you.
I've got nice shoes and I'm not as shit as you all say I am. Great.
Constantly say. 11 and 4.
11 and 4. So
Is that a
that's
crit or is that
21. You get 25.
25 is very good.
With
25 is a success, not a crit success, but a success.
With fear.
With fear. Cool. I will gain the fear from it, and we will tick this down because of the success. But unfortunately, the fear means that the keel scrape feature of this Stormy Seas, the cost of it reduces by 1. It currently costs
What reduces by 1?
Cost. Like for a certain amount of fear points, I can start this keel scrape, and the ship starts taking on water. It now costs 1 less because of the fear element.
Oh, sorry.
So you are succeeding at finding something. You find something called something that Reginald had to sell if you'd have asked him about it. You find something.
I just don't know, man. I just don't know.
We saved the world.
We saved the world somehow.
Somehow.
You find a supply of Gill Salve Plus, which you can apply to your neck, and it allows you to breathe underwater.
Nice.
And you're allowed to breathe underwater for 4 hours. 4
I
hours.
knew Reginald would have sorted us out.
He just popped it in there for us.
I knew he would have sorted it. We didn't
popped it in
check.
there for you.
As I quickly grab the rudder, I remember.
Whoa, hands up!
And I see that it's written on the rudder.
That's not the rudder.
It's made in the Netherlands. And so this is obviously a Dutch rudder. And I remember back to when I was, both Reginald and I were watching you guys and Sandra.
I just facepalmed like 7 times.
Very good.
That he said that he put us in there,
You did,
for
yeah.
us.
So you've got some Gill Salve, so you do have ability to breathe underwater for a few hours. That's counted as 1 success. You're navigating as he's looking. What else is everybody doing?
I'm just at the front of the boat, staring towards Susan. I'm on. Is there a bird's nest? What do you call it?
Crow's nest.
Crow's nest.
It's a pretty small ship because otherwise
I think even a
you wouldn't be able
Sloop has
to
a
do
bird's
it
nest.
before. It's got a slightly raised platform. You'd be able
I'm standing on the water. The highest point is just.
There's Susan!
There's
Give me
point
give me a perception, so instinct.
16 plus 3, 19.
19 in this terrain is a success with
fear.
fear. I'll
Yep.
take another fear.
Jesus, we're giving him all the fear.
Oh, this fear
Yeah,
thing.
taking a lot of fear. Success with fear goes to that, and the cost of the keel scrape reduces by 1. As you are with fear, I'm going to take a GM move here, and I'm going to spend a fear to start the man overboard action.
Uh-oh, fuck.
Every PC needs to. Is it every PC? It's not. It's 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do all of you.
Oh god.
Man overboard. Every one of you has to make an agility reaction roll as the ship tilts.
I'm holding on to the rudder.
You've just said you're in the crow's nest.
Yeah.
So
No, but then I once I
onto the
saw Susan,
rudder.
I climbed down.
you're going to have disadvantage.
I've just said I'm holding on to the
You're
rudder.
holding on to the rudder. I'll give you advantage.
I'm holding on.
I'm holding on to the rudder.
Stop holding on to my rudder.
Crit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Am I good?
You're good. It was a reaction roll, so you don't do the other stuff with it, but you are good.
Something I just haven't been using. Not good enough. When you roll your damage dice.
Damage dice.
No,
13.
13's going to be a fail.
7 plus 5, 12.
12's also going to be a fail.
7.
Oh, plus 2, 14.
14's still a fail.
Damn.
7 is something
Plus,
you say?
what kind of plus?
It
strength?
was an agility.
Plus 1, so 8.
Also a fail. So each of you.
So you all fall out, and I'm the
Each of you slammed against the railings of the ship, and as you get slammed against the railings, you take 5 points of physical damage.
And can that be armor?
Yep, that can be armored.
Oh yeah, because they're just denting.
If it can't be armored, it's direct damage. If it's physical, it can. So you get slammed against the railings, and then I get to choose anybody who is slammed. I get to choose how many of them. Three of you, so one. That would be Barradoon.
Oh no.
Barradoon, you fall over the railing and onto the raging sea below.
Oh well. As I start falling, I just blink up.
Do the blink out.
Hacker.
Yeah, straight up.
Hacks, man. Cheats.
I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Cocked.
Yeah. Take that again. It. Yep, just got it. Nice. Oh yeah.
You got it?
I need to be 12, and I
got 14.
And got 14.
With?
Oh, actually, no, I got 14, 15, 16, 17 with hope.
With hope, cool. So you generate your hope, and you fall overboard, and then you blink back onto the ship.
Straight back into the rudder.
Straight back to the rudder. Cool. That's the fear action that I took from that. You took some damage, but nobody actually ended up in the water yet. So you're still going on with the progress countdown?
Yep.
How you get
so
Stormy Seas?
I let someone else take over the rudder as I go up, and I want to kind of like clear the seas in front of us and make them more calm, essentially.
Okay.
And I want
Using
to
magic to control waters.
Yeah, use my magic basically just to just.
All right, give me a
do a bit of Moses action.
Do a bit of Moses action, yeah.
Give me a spell
I'm
casting
going to
roll.
use High Sorcerer on this bad boy, so I'll make a stress. 6 plus 8, so 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20, that is going to be a success with what?
With fear, actually.
6 with fear, cool. So that is a success though, success with fear. Means that drops down. The cost of the damage reduces by 1. Do I want to start it yet?
Baron's out there using...
No, I'm not going to start it yet, but I am going to spend a fear to do lightning strikes.
Oh no. I've got my hands up like Moses.
As you're standing at the front, trying to calm the waters, you do succeed in calming the waters down here, but all of that energy has to go somewhere, and it seems to be like that it's being pushed to the side, almost Moses style, as you say. There's the churning waters, the white horses, as it were.
I let full Moses style where the waves go stop and it's just like ocean bait at the bottom. We're just like
all the fish going.
And then
maybe a little less.
That energy seems to like up into the air. It forms more paths, more possible paths for the static electricity that's forming in the clouds rolling above. It's going to slam down right here between the two of you. Lightning bolt slams.
Yeah.
Both of you need to make an agility reaction roll.
I'm really good with agility.
I'm not good with agility. Should I do? Yeah, fuck it. I'll add a stress. Why not? Thank God. 4, 6, 3, 2.
Who's got lots of hope? Can someone just give me a hope for an advantage? Say, watch out, Barradoon.
Well, can I do that?
You can just.
Have you already?
Watch out, Barradoon! We all need to start doing this. Is just go advantage. Here's use a hope for advantage.
Yeah.
I'm out of
Now,
hope.
why don't we do that to each other, and then I don't have to mark a stress. We can just lose a hope each.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Barradoon!
Is it a special ability or is it
Everybody can do it.
Everyone can do it.
You can mark a hope to
You mark
give
a hope to
somebody
give someone else advantage.
Oh, I missed that.
So I'm at
that's
15.
10, 13 plus 2, 15.
Plus I'm at 15.
Cool. Both fail.
Great.
That is going to be 21 points of magic damage.
Jesus.
As long as you're trying to warn each other about lightning, maybe.
Two hope. Is it two hope?
Like, it's just one of those things that just kind of happens and you don't like very
You both take 21 damage,
Okay, so armor slot and then 2 HP. Fucking hell.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Yeah. It's only 2 for me. Wow.
And you must mark a stress for each hit point marked in this way. You mark 2 hit points, you get 2 stress. You mark
I didn't mark any hit points.
You didn't mark any hit points because of your armor. Cool. It's because you've got legendary high sorcerer robes that give you.
It actually just powers me up.
Yeah, you just do the spells. What do they
Spell
call it?
steal.
The spell steal. Lightning's coming in. Watch out, Bob! Stole some of it. Additionally, all of the creatures within far range, which is everyone on the ship, must make an instinct reaction roll or mark a stress from being blinded by the flash. So the two of you need to. You could be blinded by the flash of light. So instinct reaction roll.
Reaction is 0.
That's not good.
14 flat 14.
14.
6.
6.
What did you say with? That doesn't matter.
Instinct.
9.
Both fail. Both mark as stress. You're temporarily blinded. The blindness eventually goes away, but you feel a little more stressed from it.
Okay.
As you've noticed, all of the traversals you've been doing, the swamp, the forest, the mountains, the sea, the difficulty on each one is going up. It's getting harder. Each terrain is getting harder. That was lightning strikes as an interrupt. Now it's back to you guys. You're working on something.
Is there a little kitchen I can... What's that for garlic bread?
Can I put the sea in a
It was
chokehold?
mildly useful, kind of, maybe thematically, last time.
I got the
Literally
thing down.
breaking bread. Literally breaking bread.
The peas in there, the anger went away.
You
Actually, it really helped.
It did.
Did it have a mechanical...
It mechanically helped.
When it also was thematically good, is I think the point he's
Thematically, it
making.
was exactly what Greg would have done. What else do you
On
want
a
to say
ship.
about it?
Not so much.
That's great.
Well, no, on a ship, you need good food to make sure you're not getting scurvy. You need a settled belly.
Exactly.
You can be checking the rations that were
rations?
Oh, yeah, cool. Go
pre-packed
for it.
onto the
Let's do it.
ship.
I was kind of joking, but let's see where this road goes.
Yeah, give me instinct, I think. And excellence.
Not good. Not good at all.
You've been rolling really poorly there.
Really poorly rolling 10.
Do you want to add your prayer dice to it at all, or no?
I'm not going to use a hope for that because I'm saving the hope.
Hey everyone, hope you're enjoying this Daggerheart campaign. If you want to see the next episode early, you can head to Viva Plus, it's live right now. If you want to see it early, then you can head to Beacon and it's live right there. And if you want to see it early, you'll have to invent some kind of time travel technology and then go to Beacon. Well, it depends how far. If you go really far in the future, you'll be able to see them all in the archives when the planet is dead.
Back to the game.
So don't go too far, you'll reach the head depth of the universe.
Back to the game.
Good luck.
I suppose we're almost out of the day. And the day is almost, the session's almost done. So yeah, sure. 14.
People have rolled 14 and higher in this terrain and failed.
They haven't in this terrain, they have. No.
No, good idea. Good wise, I think.
Good thinking,
I
Alan.
felt some vibes.
So it was a failure
wise
with
boy.
hope. So you gain your hope, don't forget.
Don't need it.
Cool. Failure with hope means.
Can I give myself
that
advantage?
Failure with hope means that you don't get any further ahead, but you don't get pushed behind. The hope is that no change.
Okay. There's
Still
no garlic bread
still
here
on-
in the
still on
there's
you
no
guys?
kitchen.
Do you want to start kill script?
I grab the rudder.
Just going to try and steer. Give me a strength. Yeah. Give me a strength check as you're trying to literally steer the thing.
Strength plus 2.
Oh no, that's good. Crit. I was like, oh no, double crit fail. Oh no, that's a good thing in this game. Double ones are always such like a roller coaster in Daggerheart because one of them is bound to finish.
Like,
bouncing
double ones.
That's even
good.
Crit. Hope.
You failed to argue one.
Crit success, gain a hope, clear a stress, and then you've got a crit success. It ticks down 2. So you go down to 1. You tick it all the way down to 1, which means I am definitely going to spend the single fear that it now costs to start keel scrape.
Oh no.
Yes, you succeed, but now you are getting significantly closer.
Well, I guess we're at the...
Significantly closer to where you want it to
Susan's
be.
like a flying fish now.
Susan, I'm really surprised you can do this.
Especially with that cannon on your back.
As you are going through the storm, something big hits the keel, and downstairs checking the rations, you see
need a bigger boat.
it starts leaking. It's now leaking, and we are going to start a different countdown die. This one's countdown 4. So this is
It doesn't matter. We just need to get there.
This is
What about the boat? I'm make sure we can return the boat.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck?
This is known as a progress die. You're trying to get it down. This is called the consequence die. You're trying to not get it down.
Right.
You must make in order to change this one at all or stall it in any way. You have to make a group reaction roll to explain what you're doing to the ship. If nobody does this, if nobody targets it at all, then it just ticks down naturally. If nobody does this, it ticks up because nobody's now manning the ship.
Well, I think I'm gonna because I assume you tell us that you've seen that the. It's
You definitely felt the crunch.
I feel the crunch and I go and look down. I'm like, and Greg just walks past. I'm like, Greg, were you gonna mention that at the start? Okay, fine. I spend a hope and I summon in my midnight spirit, and we start bucketing water in.
Excellent.
Nice. Why don't you start nailing boards over there?
We just start bucketing.
Start bailing. Give me a finesse check, which is your spellcasting as you are, and you're tackling this one. I will say, I did say that in order to tackle this one, it has to be a group check, so you have to need to be working together. So who else? A group can just be you. But who else?
Well, me and Midnight Spirit.
Somebody's rolling. So who else is going to be? Who else is going to be focusing on the bailing of the ship? And who else is focusing on progressing
I'll
the?
reach into my pack and get another bucket.
Cool. So it's going to be you two. Give me a second. So group checks. If you remember from Beast Feast, you roll a check that doesn't generate hope and fear, just to see how well you do. If you succeed, you get a +1 to this roll. If you fail, you get some -1 to the roll.
Okay.
So it's a single roll that you're going to do, but you're helping. Okay. So. What does the Wonderborn give you? Obviously, you get a bucket, but like, does it say anything like mechanically or anything?
Once per session, you can spend a hope to reach into the pack and pull out a mundane item that's useful to the situation.
Spend a hope. I will give you an advantage on this roll because you're spending a hope to get an item for it.
Sweet.
So give me a regular roll with a D6 advantage.
Oh, with a D6 advantage. Crit. 14.
All right, crit.
If only you were not the helper.
Yeah, unfortunately it's a reaction roll, so you don't get any of the crit stuff, but definitely a success.
26.
I'll say it because it's a crit, you'll get a +2 to this instead of a +1.
Hell yeah.
Now make a finesse with a +2.
Oh, crit!
Crit.
Also a crit! Holy shit!
Critical rolls here today.
Nice.
Critical roll.
Nice.
That's going in the trailer.
He said that, but not hammer time.
I'm still waiting for hammer time.
I think
The time's coming.
I could be mistaken because I might be mistaking it with the tag team feature, but I think if it's a group check and you crit, I think everybody gets the hope. So I'll say that. You both gain a hope and clear a stress.
Hey, hell yeah.
On a critical success on the keel scrape, end the countdown safely. That's the only way to end it.
Oh, great.
Like you can like it can.
Suze
be
went and
pushed.
took up one bucket. Oh, that'll do.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't as bad as we thought.
Yeah.
On a success with fear, there's no change. On a failure with hope, it gets worse. So it can get worse or not change. You can't like make it better because you can't unless you get a crit success. So you crit
I
success.
just noticed
with
one of the
help.
panels going. No, it's like.
Oh, there we go. Oh, that's it. Fair enough.
That wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Cool. And now the cost to do it again for me is now back up to where it began. So if you fail a bunch more times, then maybe I can do it again. But otherwise, you're on a progress die. One of you two, who was not involved with bailing out, needs to now try get us to where you're going.
Getting us to the. I mean, is it too boring to just go? I really try and. Hold that
Yes.
rudder.
Yeah, it's too boring.
I really try and do it.
I try really hard.
What I mean, what are you doing about you?
I mean, you've done that.
Maybe you adjust the sails or something.
I
It's literally narrative storytelling. You could grab a rope in your teeth and swim. Like you could do anything.
I had that thought.
I throw a rope around Poppy.
You could be like, I summon my grandfather's
No,
spirit to help me.
you're on the keel. I whip an explosion off the back of the ship.
Just give us an I was like NOS. Like it does.
But I was hesitant to say this because if I fail, we're exploding the ship.
Yeah, live dangerously.
If you fail badly enough, I'll probably start the keel scrape damage again.
Wild magic, so let's stress it up to get a +3. 12. That's more 12 than anything, right?
Is that cocked?
Are we saying that's more 12 than anything?
it's definitely that was definitely going to land on a 12 unless it kept rolling.
So 12, 6, 7, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
22 is a success in this terrain. Success with
Hope.
hope. You getting your hope as well. Then.
I'm constantly maxed down on hope.
And success means you took it down one. Well done.
Sure.
So as you are succeeding in where you're going, just lightning striking one. No, I'm running out of fear. I'll hold on to that for now.
So we get a little fire.
I need you to do more things. Where's all my fear, man?
no.
A big
What's with this
explosion
crit
happens at the
success?
back.
Give me
and-
fear, man.
Sorry, man. That's my job, dude. That is my
Yeah,
role.
the
in
explosion
this campaign.
catches up. You almost get to
The
Susan.
boat lands on Susan.
and she sinks down almost like you're directly above Blitzen Reef where you need to be going now.
I swear to God, Susan is in on this. This is weird. This is weird.
And Bodger being Bodger, like we go, this is roughly it.
Okay,
right?
guys, before we do anything rash,
And Bodger's in.
slitting your own neck.
Yeah.
I just grabbed whoever's got the glot.
It's just jam.
The goop. Look,
It doesn't grab the right stuff.
No, that's my jar of mayonnaise, Bodger.
If I had more fear, it would be.
Bodger float to the surface.
a rewind. What? Counter-track. But yes, no, it is. I grabbed the goop. Is that how?
Grab the goop.
Yeah.
For the next.
Whatever, yeah, it's the salve of...
Salve,
the gill salve.
smoothie, and I dive off, and I'm not wasting
Bodger's
time. We've got
down.
place to be.
Are you doing anything to anchor the ship at all?
Why would we do that?
What a bizarre
Anchor this
thought.
rental.
I mean, we've got here. We're not going to need to get back.
Yes, okay, yes. I go, because we are going to need to... Well,
No,
he's
well, because we're going to
actively
use the divination from the Storm Giants, right? To take us somewhere.
The whole point of coming here is to try and get to Scotland faster,
Or
right?
at least find out. So, why are we here? What's happening? Who am I?
I thought it was to use their portal magic to get us to Scotland faster.
Well, potentially that, but I'm also realizing maybe
Can
it's
you-
just using their magic to tell
you use
who
your-
the hammer, what the hammer time.
How long has it taken, Rob, for us to get out here?
Oh
You
gosh.
just smiled like you.
It was like
He was typing
20.
something.
I think it was like 20 hours from memory, if like in the ship of this size. Back in when we did it in D&D, and I had like a proper chart of all of the different types of vessel you might have wanted to rent or buy. I did work out how fast each one was. From memory, it was like 20, 25 hours or something.
About a day.
I was going to say just use your, what's he called, Midnight Spirit to drive it back. But, but which I still want to suggest, but what's going to happen is he'll start driving it back, and as soon as we leave, he's...
We could just kind of like send it back to dawn and roughly kind of get
Aim it in that direction,
and just
put
go
the sails
fingers crossed.
up and just
And
be
so
like,
we do that, and we send it off, and then we're bobbing in the morning like, wait, are we going to need that? Are we going to?
No idea. No idea.
I say,
As per usual, we've not made a plan.
Can I say, doing our best effort to be true to our word to Reggie, we're sending it back. And we're sending it back. This is a hire. We kind of like set it up.
Is it rental?
I quickly take a selfie of us all sending it back. Midnight Spirit at the helm.
Midnight Spirit at the helm, roughly kind of as best as we can.
Like a courier delivery, like
Good
taking
dawn.
a photo in the letterbox.
And then
whatever.
we put the salve on, grab everything you need, send it off.
Everybody give me one number between 1 and 100 inclusive, and I will say that there's 4% chance that this gets back if it hits one of the numbers you tell me.
100.
Okay.
100,
26.
26,
38.
38.
It's the number in my head. I'm going to go 67.
100, 26,
You went
38.
67, not
Yeah.
69.
And what was your one?
67.
67.
Cool. If it's any of those numbers, it gets back safely. That's an 18. Damn. No, it does not get back safely.
What? That's preposterous.
We sent it back!
And exactly what happened is it went off for like half an hour,
Half
and then
an
the
hour,
Midnight
and then-
Spirit
and then
dissipated.
I'm like, go
And then
Midnight
just like-
Spirit. Also, come here.
Eventually overturns and sinks.
Well, who knows?
Crashes.
No one knows.
And
Nobody
now
knows
we're
what
just
happened.
stranded 25
And I've
hours out in the ocean.
We got
Right, down we go.
We got 4
And as you
hours
do-
of breathing time.
And as you do, Reginald will remember this pops up on the screen as I write in my random notes. Reginald was stiffed out of a rented ship and 5 bags of gold. Cool.
Thank
We're not
God
paying yet.
consequences.
We're not paying yet.
We paid him 5.
We paid him 5.
To buy it would have cost you 5 more. So you gill salve on and start descending.
We're good at this, right?
Give me one.
no.
Give me
We
one.
made a plan. The plan just didn't work out.
Yeah.
We
had a plan.
We did our best.
Give me one thing that happens
Yes.
narratively on your way down to the reef.
I'm just confused why where Susan is going.
I fight a shark.
Yeah, we absolutely fucking decimate a shark again.
Cool. Not a
Yeah, I choke out that thing.
on this.
I tell you what happens. We go down. We manage to avoid all with super close calls. We're constantly just managed to avoid all these dangerous creatures.
Cool. Super close. Let's see how well you do at avoiding them. Then give me a finesse, an agility check.
So doing a little finesse here. We're like, whoa! See that thing looks a bit scary, but luckily I dodged it with a
Oh, I think it went straight into its mouth.
And I go, Bodger, good luck! And I spend a hope to give you advantage.
Add
You say that underwater?
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I
13.
also
13.
yes, 13,
It's probably not great.
and plus I also that one is not good enough. That's the right thing.
You got anything you can
support
add to it,
tank.
like a
I reroll.
paradise or anything?
I reroll the fear dice.
Huh?
I reroll the fear dice,
With what?
which has been 11 with my support tank.
Cool.
Now I'm actually good. Should be good.
How does support tank work?
When an ally within close range fails a roll, you can spend 2 hope to allow them to reroll.
Support tank! Yourself.
Support tank myself.
It makes sense. This thing's attacking your allies. You're going to support tank get in the way of it. So it takes it from. So you got 16 plus 4 is 20 plus. What else were you getting? 1?
Plus 1.
21. Cool. 21 is a success. So I will say that you will mark a stress. In fact, all of you will mark a stress because it's a fucking kraken.
That's terrifying.
But with
We just
and
see-
it was
we
a
just keep swimming.
fear dice.
Just don't even look. Just keep
fine.
going.
The fear dice. Yeah.
The fear dice comes on. Have you noticed the little touch that Mike painted this in Viva colours?
colours,
I like it.
Oh, nice. Like cream rice.
Yeah, I've had this for years. Mike painted it in the Viva colours for me.
It's very nice.
I've never
kind of like a kraken. It's
I've
like
never
a-
actually used it against a party yet.
It's like a
Because
kraken, but
Kraken's so
also
ridiculously powerful.
a shellfish as well.
Does it have a beak? Oh, it's got many beaks.
Kind of. Got teeth.
So you succeed though in your the problem that you encountered on the way. You managed to avoid, getting too close to the kraken.
Just don't look back.
Just keep going.
And eventually you see a storm giant down on the reef sees you and starts to move towards you, and he starts to give the underwater sign language that they converse through, because as I mentioned before, obviously he can't speak underwater too well, but he gestures to follow, and you head into the reef.
G'day, my name's Bob. How's it going?
Definitely remember that.
Dan Brahman, we've met.
Yeah.
Hey, we saved the world.
We saved the world, remember?
Yeah.
Why are we here?
Because they might be able to help divine what happened and where the hammer is.
Definitely Aaron.
We went to the custodians in the Miramar Mountains and found out that the hammer that had been stolen was actually not Bodger's hammer at all. It's obviously been swapped out for a fake.
Yes, you're right. This has been created from
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed that episode. Again, if you want to see the next one early, Viva Plus, early, beacon, early, impossible time travel techniques. But until then, I'll see you next Tuesday.